Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you here today to go over an article from Breitbart dated July 14th. It's from my favorite writer over there, John Nolte. It says, veteran federal investigators say White House cocaine probe a cover-up. Because this is right after the Secret Service came out and was like, we just don't know who brought the cocaine into the White House. You know, God, I don't know who it could possibly be. There's nothing on my screen or any thought in my head with a picture of someone's face that thinks, thinking this is who it could possibly be. I just don't know. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see what this article says, because it's probably going to have the right amount of snark from Mr. Nolte here for me. So, it says, veteran investigators say the Secret Service's failed investigation into a bag of cocaine someone, who could it possibly be, left behind at the White House is a cover-up. And of course it is a cover-up, you know, because the Secret Service looks bad either way. Like, they come out, they say, basically, we don't know who did it. Either you're covering up for the people who did, or you guys are so bad at your job in a highly, a highly secure environment with cameras everywhere that you just couldn't figure out who it was. There's really no other choice than that. You guys are either shit at your jobs, or you're covering up. Pick one. Neither option is good. So, the article goes on and says, quote, this is a cover-up. How can they say they have no leads? One former agent told the New York Post. It is a restricted area and they have a logbook, and you don't have to be Columbo to figure out who was there. Suppose it was anthrax, he added. Would they have the same answer? Yeah, that would be really bad if it was a deadly thing like that. And not the band, the drug. So we have a tale of two countries, a second former agent told the Post. They identified hundreds of people who were in the Capitol building on January 6th after an extensive investigation, but they don't know who left something in an 8x10 room in the White House. Seriously, that's another excellent point where it's like they're able to pick out like people from January 6th where it was like you could barely tell who the people were in the first place, and they were able to figure out who that was, but they can't figure this out. Okay, sure. Says this, the obviously compromised and corrupt Secret Service says it spent 11 days investigating who, and then the parentheses says who, left behind a bag of cocaine at the White House and came up empty. Yeah, no idea who it could have been. I have no idea. No idea at all. I'm sorry. Article goes on and says, without physical evidence, the investigation will not be able to single out a single person or single out a person of interest from the hundreds of individuals who passed through the vestibule where the cocaine was discovered, the Secret Service said Thursday, so it was on the 13th. It says, yeah, it's a real mystery. Gee, who had the motive and opportunity to bring cocaine into the White House? Who was so riddled with addiction, a sense of entitlement, and a certainty they will never be held accountable for anything that they would do something so desperate and brazen? You know, because when you don't hold people accountable for their actions, they just keep doing it because they start thinking, I can just do whatever the hell I want. So yeah, who could that possibly be? I don't know. So, it says, pardon me while I scratch my beard and mull this conundrum. And then there's the lie, capital T, capital L, the lie. It says, you see, the lie is the tell of all tells in an investigation. Innocent people do not lie. Innocent people have no motive to lie. Innocent people want the truth revealed as soon as possible. So when the White House brazenly lies to protect someone, who could it possibly be? Again, I'm going to go with, I don't know. I have no idea who. It says, when the White House press secretary is caught telling a blatant lie to cover up an inconvenient truth, that's the tell of all tells. The Biden family was not in the White House on Friday, White House press secretary Karine Jean-Pierre told the country, and that's a lie, and you're going to love this part. It says, you see, the Biden family was at the White House Friday, the same day the blow was found there. FYI, Hunter Biden is part of the Biden family that was at the White House Friday, the same day the blow was found at the White House. I'm going to say it straight. I don't believe the Secret Service, and neither do I. I mean, I think it's, again, obvious that that they're covering for somebody, and I don't know who it could possibly be. Who are they covering for? So, it says, pardon me. Oh, yeah, we're down here. Sorry, went a little further back. So it says, again, you see, the lie is the tell of all tells in an investigation. Innocent people do not lie. Oh, I'm sorry. I still didn't go right part. We're going to go back down here. I am sorry about that. It says, the federal government, of which a disgraced Secret Service, or here, I'm sorry. Again, I went too far. Let's go right to here. It says, I believe the Secret Service is lying and engaging in a cover-up. What's my evidence, you ask? My evidence is that I'm not an idiot. That's my evidence, yeah, really. It says, the federal government, of which the disgraced Secret Service is a part, is not only deliberately creating a two-tier justice system that ensures traditional Americans are second-class citizens, the federal government revels in sticking this fact in our eye. That's all this failed investigation is, a big, fat federal troll. The Secret Service is trolling us with this BS about failing to track down who did what in the most secure and monitored building on the planet. The Secret Service released that statement about not finding a suspect and then sat back to LMAO at the angry reaction from us Trump-tards. That's where things are in this country. Only a fool believes differently. How very true. So what do you guys think about this? Who do you think could have possibly been the person to have left the smack sitting on the counter or wherever it was in the bathroom or whatever place it was? Who could it have possibly been? Do you think it was this person here on the screen right now? Do you think it was somebody else? Well, let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.